Welcome to the only daily podcast focusing on compliance news of the day. Each morning, start your day with a cup of coffee and Tom Fox, the voice of compliance, to hear about 4 of the top compliance, corruption, or leadership stories you will need to start your day. The Daily Compliance News is a production of the Compliance Podcast Network.
First, a word from our sponsor. The Daily Compliance News for October 3, 2023. The SBF Day of Reckoning is nigh edition. And we begin with that story from the New York Times as Sam Bankman-Fried faces his reckoning as his crypto case goes to trial today. A year ago, SBF was a fixture on magazine covers and in the halls of Congress. Now, he's just another alleged criminal who violated bail and had to spend the rest of his time in jail pre-trial. The charges against him have put the rest of the crypto industry on trial with him. He's emerged as a symbol of unrestrained hubris and shady deal-making that turned cryptocurrencies into a multi-trillion-dollar fraud industry. The demise of FTX helped burst that bubble, and his conduct since that time can only be called questionable at best. Next up from Reuters. Also going on is Donald Trump in his fraud trial, where the New York Attorney General has claimed that the Trump Industries or Trump empire is based on lying about his real estate empire. The Attorney General of New York claims the former president generated more than $100 million by lying about it and is seeking more than $250 million in trial and a permanent ban against Trump and his sons from running a business in New York and a 5-year commercial real estate ban against Trump and the Trump Organization. This is a judge-only trial as the lawyers decided it's too dangerous to put Trump in front of the jury. Next up from Politico, a leaked U.S. strategy on Ukraine sees corruption as a very real threat. The sensitive but unclassified version of a long-term U.S. plan lays out numerous steps Washington is taking to help Kiev root out malfeasance and reform an array of Ukrainian sectors. It stresses that corruption could cause Western allies to abandon Ukraine's fight against the Russian invasion, and that Ukraine cannot put off an anti-corruption change of pace. And finally, from the Wall Street Journal, Microsoft's CEO says that Google's agreement with Apple unfairly harmed Bing. Satya Nadella says it will take more than AI to check Google's tremendous advantage in internet search. This is in a courtroom where Nadella endorsed the DOJ's theory that Google cemented its dominance through illegal agreements with Apple. And more to come in this trial as well. The Daily Compliance News is a production of the Compliance Podcast Network and a proud member of C-Suite Radio. Thanks so much for listening. I hope you'll join me again tomorrow.